What it do? It's late, and I'm about to see what's good with um with uh with this. I got an AI agent that's about to call me right now. I told him what I want, and let's see what he does. He's about to call me right now, so I'm recording this live. Setting up your AI employee. Quick train AI on your industry. Creating an AI employee. Selecting an AI voice. Meet lead manager AI, lead manager at 100 door capital L. Talk with your employee below, then share it with colleagues, clients, and friends. Remember, once you're a customer, the 30-second demo AI can be customized. The voice and other settings can be changed. FAQs and training data makes the AI smarter. You get the all-in-one platform, AI voice, emails, and SMS. You get unlimited AI employees. Speak with a sales human, view pricing, sign up now, or talk to my AI now. Okay, I want to view pricing, and then I want to talk to the AI too. Damn, you got $297 a month for pro, and you got $997 a month for agency. Shit, best industry cost per minute is 8 cents per minute. That's kind of expensive. Because if you having, just on average, you shouldn't be having too much long conversations, but if you having 10-minute conversations, um, I guess that's 80 cents. Ain't too bad. But if you having 30-minute conversations, that's $2.04. If I got, I don't know, 3 employees having several 30-minute conversations a day, uh, times three, that's $7.02 times several each. That's like 12. So that could be like $86 a day plus the $997 a month plus the two. That's like, yeah, that can get up there. Not to mention having to really train this thing. No contracts, cancel anytime. It doesn't tell you what the pros included. Like, no. Talk to my AI now. Start call. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. Ready for your AI call. Calling me now. Crazy. Let's see what he do.
This call will be monitored and recorded. Welcome to CloseGPT.ai. Your new demo AI employee is ready. You can press 1 at any time to hear your AI employee answer the phone. I want to let you know that everything you're about to hear can be customized. We can change the voice, we can change the settings, we can connect it to external calendars, and much more. We can even make your AI employee smarter by adding in your website, FAQs, and other data. If you have any questions or need help, our support team is available 7 days a week, and we would love to hear from you. Please press 1 to listen to your AI employee now.
I'm not about to make this easy, by the way.
Thank you for calling 100 Door Capital LLC. This is Led Mandarai. How can I assist you today?
Yes, how you doing? I was calling about this property I'm looking to sell here.
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Yes, I'm glad you reached out about selling your property. Can I start by asking what your main reason is for wanting to sell?
Yeah, I'm just tired of it. I mean, I'm just looking for an offer right now. I'm managing it from from out of town, and I'm just kind of ready to be done with it and just seeing what you guys have to offer.
I completely understand how managing a property from out of town can be challenging. It's great that you're exploring options with us. Can you share what price you have in mind for the property?
I don't know. I just want to know what you guys had to offer.
That's fair enough. Okay. We can certainly evaluate the property and provide you with a fair cash offer. Or to assist you better, could you tell me about the current condition of the property? Any repairs needed, or is it in decent shape?
I don't know. Haven't you guys seen it? Because I talked to one of your guys before. I got a text message, and you said you guys can make an offer on my property. So I thought you guys seen it already.
I understand your confusion, and I apologize for any miscommunication. We typically conduct a preliminary evaluation based on the information you provide. If you could let me know if there are any major repairs needed or if it's generally in good condition. That would help us make a more accurate offer.
I
What does
mean,
the property look like?
everything is okay. It's in good condition. The floors are good. It's got a new roof. Well,
That's good to hear.
yeah. So the roof is probably about 5 years old. The Everything else is kind of dated, and kitchens and baths just need to be updated a little bit. But I mean, that's pretty much it. You guys will get a nice house.
It sounds like you've taken good care of the property overall, so which is great, given that the roof is relatively new and just some updates are needed inside. I think we could work with that. Since you mentioned you're ready to sell and it's in good condition, I believe we can present you with a competitive cash offer. Before we proceed, how quickly are you looking to finalize the sale? Okay. Do you have a specific timeline in mind?
Just whenever is fine. Maybe like 60 days.
Great. I think a 60-day timeline works well. I appreciate you sharing that information. I will pass everything along to our acquisitions manager, who will reach out regarding the next steps and to discuss the offer for your property.
Oh,
Is there anything else you would like to share or ask about in the meantime?
oh, you can't give me an offer right now?
I understand you are eager to get an offer, and we can definitely work towards that. However, to provide you with the most accurate offer, we need to conduct a property evaluation. This typically involves gathering some more details and may include scheduling a time for a walkthrough. Our acquisitions manager will guide you through the process and ensure you get a competitive cash offer. Is that okay with you?
Uh-oh. What was that?
I completely understand your eagerness for an offer. However, to give you the most accurate cash offer, we need to evaluate the property first. This usually means gathering some additional information and possibly scheduling a time for a walkthrough. Our acquisitions manager will take you through this process and ensure you receive a competitive cash offer. Does that sound good to you?
Sure, that's fine. When is he going to call me?
Thank you for your understanding. Our acquisitions manager will typically reach out within the next 24 to 48 hours. They will contact you to go over everything and discuss next steps. If you'd like, I can note your preferred contact time as well. Would that be helpful?
Yeah, have him call me back next Tuesday, anytime after 10.
Great. I will make a note for our acquisitions manager to call you next Tuesday anytime after 10 in the morning. Thank you for providing your preferred time. If
Okay.
there's anything else you need, feel free.
Is this
Thank you for your time.
am I speaking to a robot or AI?
Yes. You're speaking with an AI assistant designed to help with your inquiries about selling your property.
Okay.
I'm here to gather information. Thank you for your understanding. I'll make sure to pass your information along to our acquisitions manager. And they'll be in touch with you soon to discuss the next steps and set up any necessary evaluations. So if you have any other questions or need further assistance in the meantime, feel free to reach out. Have a great day.
All right. Thank you. Not bad. So that was 6 minutes. That's not too bad. And that would have been 8 cents.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, 6
I
minutes.
appreciate your patience. It's great to hear that you found the call efficient. If you have any other questions about the selling process or anything else, just let me know. I'm here to help.
These little noises that's coming in and out is kind of crazy though.
I understand. I understand. And I'm sorry for any distractions from the noises. Okay. We aim for the conversation to be as smooth as possible. If there's anything specific you'd like me to assist you with or clarify about the selling process, please feel free to ask.
What was your name again?
I'm Led Maturai. Stop, Ma. Two. Are your assistant here at 100 Door Capital LLC. If you need anything or have questions, just let me know.
Okay. Well, I'd like to get
Thank you for your time.
I'd like $100,000 for my property.
I thank you for sharing that. We will definitely consider your desired price of $100,000 as we prepare our offer. Our acquisitions manager will reach out to discuss everything further and see how closely we can align with your price. If you have any other questions or information to share before they contact you, feel free to let me know.
Okay. Can we go on a date?
I appreciate the sentiment. But I'm here to assist you with your property inquiries rather than personal matters. If you have more questions or need help, feel free to ask.
I'm trying to stump you here. What else can you tell
I
me?
understand.
What else can you tell me about the company?
I'm here to help you with information about our company. How that 100 Door Capital LLC. We specialize in finding motivated sellers in distressed situations and sourcing off-market property deals. We have a robust network of investors who are ready to purchase properties at competitive prices. And our process is designed to make selling your property as smooth and straightforward as possible. If there's something specific you'd like to know, feel free to ask.
Damn, that was pretty good. But I'm not in distress. I don't at least think I'm in distress. Why would you? You think I'm a motivated seller or I'm in distress? What is that all about?
I appreciate your clarification. Not all motivated sellers are in distress. Many simply want to sell their property for various reasons, such as convenience, investment strategy, or wanting a change in their life. First at 100 Door Capital LLC. We work with a broad range of sellers, and our goal is to provide solutions that fit their needs, whether they are looking for a quick cash sale, wanting to avoid repairs, or just seeking a hassle-free process. It's all about finding the right fit for your situation. What else would you like to know?
Okay. Yeah. Do you guys wholesale properties? Do you own any properties or what's that like?
Yes. We specialize in wholesaling properties at 100 Door Capital LLC. This means we find motivated sellers like yourself and negotiate a purchase agreement for their property. We then assign that contract to one of our investors in our network, who completes the purchase. This allows us to facilitate quick sales without necessarily owning the properties ourselves. It's a win-win for sellers looking for a fast transaction and investors seeking good deals. If you have more questions about how wholesaling works, feel free to ask.
Yeah, I would like to know how wholesaling works. Just give me another just rundown.
Absolutely. Wholesaling real estate involves several key steps. One, finding a property, we begin by identifying properties that are being sold below market value, usually because the owner is motivated to sell quickly. Two, negotiating a contract once we locate a property.
Okay. What else?
We negotiate in addition to what we discussed. Wholesaling has some distinct advantages for both sellers and investors. For sellers, it offers a fast and hassle-free way to sell a property without needing to make repairs or wait for the traditional selling process. For investors, it provides an opportunity to buy properties at a discount, allowing for potential profit through resale or rental. Also, many sellers appreciate that they do not have to pay real estate commissions since we work directly with them. If you're curious about other aspects of our services, such as the types of properties we usually handle or more details about the transaction process, just let me know.
Okay. Yeah, man, this is pretty good. What about let me think here. I know I had another question. I just can't remember right now. How do you guys
No
arrange
problem.
Yeah, how do you guys arrange to come out to the home, or like if we agree to a contract, what happens next? What are the next steps if we agree on price?
Once we agree on a price, the next step typically go as follows. One, contract signing, we will draft a purchase agreement that outlines the terms, including the agreed upon price and any conditions. Both you and the acquisitions manager will sign this contract.
Okay, and then
Two,
go ahead.
thank you for your patience. If you're wondering about anything specific related to the closing process, such as timelines or paperwork involved, I'm here to provide that information. What would you like to know next?
Yeah, just your next steps after we sign the contract. What happens next?
Once we sign the contract, the next steps are one, coordinate the property evaluation. We will schedule a time for our team to visit your property for an evaluation. This helps us get a clear understanding of its condition and value. Two, complete necessary paperwork after the evaluation. We will prepare the necessary paperwork to move forward with the sale. Three, engage a title company. We typically work with a title company to handle all the legalities, ensuring that the title is clear. Four, closing day preparation. As we approach the closing date, we'll finalize all details and ensure everything is set for the transaction. Five, closing the deal on the closing day. Once all paperwork is signed, you will receive your cash payment and ownership of the property will be transferred. If you have more questions about any of these steps, or if there's something else you'd like to discuss, feel free to ask.
Okay. I don't know if I feel comfortable working with you guys. I might call another company to see what my options are.
I completely understand your need to explore different options, and it's wise to consider multiple avenues when it comes to selling your property. But if you have any specific concerns or questions that would help clarify things for you, feel free to share. We're here to assist you in any way we can. If you decide to explore other companies, I wish you the best of luck. And if you ever want to revisit our services, we'd be more than happy to help.
Okay, I might have to talk to my wife about it.
Absolutely. Discussing it with your wife is a great idea. Making decisions about selling a property is important, and it's always good to have both partners on the same page. If you have any questions after talking, or if any new thoughts come up, feel free to reach out. I'm here to assist you whenever you need.
Okay. I need to close by like next week or like really fast. Can you do that?
Yes. We can typically close on a property within 7 to 10 days after agreeing on a price and completing the necessary steps. If you're looking to close quickly, let us know and we can expedite the process as much as possible. Our team is here to make it as smooth as we can. So if you have specific timelines in mind, please share them.
Okay. I owe money. I owe like a mortgage on my property. Do you guys buy property with like creative finance or subject to the mortgage?
Yes, we can work with properties that have existing mortgages. In some cases, we may be able to structure deals using creative financing methods, such as subject to financing, or where we take over the existing mortgage payments while keeping the loan in your name. However, each situation is unique, so it would be important to discuss your specific circumstances to determine the best approach. Our goal is to provide you with a fair solution that works for both you and us. If you have any other questions or details to share, just let me know.
I think that's it. I can't think of anything else. I appreciate your time.
Thank you for the engaging conversation. I'm glad I could assist you. If you think of anything else or have questions in the future, please don't hesitate to reach out. And I hope you have a great day.
Thanks, you too.
You're very welcome. Take care, and I'm here if you need anything in the future.
Wow, that call was $1.36. That's crazy.
I see what you mean. Costs can add up quickly, especially with transactions and services. If there's anything specific you want to discuss further, feel free to let me know. I'm here to help. -2. -3. -4.
That was pretty damn. I mean, like for me not to like train that agent, that shit was kind of on point. And like all I really did was this. This is what I told the agent, or I typed in some notes. I said, what would be? It said, tell us about your business, right? I was like, okay, the purpose of the AI bot. So is this a wholesale? So the purpose of the agent, well, the business is a wholesale real estate. We look for motivated sellers in distressed situations to source off market deals and then sell to our network of investors. The purpose of our role, or the purpose of your role, is to be a lead manager to further qualify the seriousness of the seller by understanding at least three of the following: one, price; two, reason to sell; three, timeline on when to sell; and four, condition of the property. After understanding these things, you will be able to pass along these qualified leads to the acquisitions manager to get under contract for as low as possible. That's all I told him. And then that's what you heard right there. That was the call. So y'all tell me what y'all think, man. This is something called Closed GPT. And I've been on a mission here to let me get in here real quick with y'all. What's goody? It's midnight oil burning right now. It was 1 a.m. So 1 a.m. oil burning. But yeah, man, this is kind of dope because I'm like, it's kind of dope. I just literally, because I'm on a hunt to find a lead manager, and you know I want to spend as least amount of energy, time, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, right, on this lead manager. And shit, if I can make this lead manager be a robot or a artificial intelligence, all the better. So, and the way I can freak it too is like I'm gonna tell everybody in my text message in my workflows, like, okay, we're gonna have Sarah, our trained AI agent, reach out to you. Like I'm gonna tell everybody an AI agent is going to reach out to you um, to further qualify your needs and see if we're a good fit. When is a good time, or just they gonna just call whenever, and then I'm gonna just flood the calendar with all follow-ups to, like, oh my god, I'm about to shed a tear. Like, this thing can really be something. Like, wow. I'm so Did y'all hear that? Now that was a 17-minute call. You multiply that by 8 cents. My guy, that was $1.36. Shit, my phone. My shit about to die. Hold on. You can't have this guy. Nope. No, sir.